Why, hello. Let's do more of this game. It's been like a week, I think. After I do this, and then do this. And then Streamlabs, you can't forget about Streamlabs, man. You cannot forget about it, huh? Makoro Ikusaba. Right, as we enter chapter 5. And I open up Streamlabs other box. And then you launch it. Yes, I'm sure I want to launch it. Then I drag it over here. I do love the fact that they ask you to confirm, or that they remind you not to share your uh your link for your alert box, which is URL. As of like a month ago, they ask you every time. I can only imagine some dude, some person, kept showing their stinking URL and then got mad at Streamlabs for it. Okay. What? That was so loud. Hold on. Okay.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Dun dun
Watch out for
dun.
her.
He would tell me to watch out for Makuro Ikusaba. They were 3 days before the next incident. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Chapter 5. 100-mile dash, pain of the junk food junkie. Daily life. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. We got 3 days to make some friends. Finish off, Oi. Must begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you don't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. You want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Geez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. Straight to the bullying, huh, Yashihiro?
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you? Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? How low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is a small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again. So says
Let's
Mr.
go.
Stewart. We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. As I fold the next piece of laundry, I will get right on that. Can only imagine it's over here. Okay. I kind of like totally forgot what Oi even wants. Because it's been about 2 weeks, probably. Yeah, been about 2 weeks since I've done any gift giving. For me. Because it was right before, we let's played this a couple days ago. I think it was like a week ago. But then, we, for that, it was right before the Destiny expansion. So, and we were in the middle of the class trial when we loaded up last week. Skirt. Oh, wrong way. Here I am on the 5th floor of Hope Peaks Academy. 5th floor has been opened up to us. Totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. This one has leaves. Some reason it feels unpleasant. Classroom, classroom, classroom. Science room? Biology room? Karate. I don't know, karate. PE. No more. Bedtime secrets, no more. He's so dirty. Stomp, stomp. A violin. Sure, I can look at this clock and see what time it is, but what's the point? So true. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have? Where the window would be in the classroom, but there's some huge metal plate mounted over it. The floor has been sealed up with sheets of metal. Too, I'm sick of this. Wasn't believing, there's no real reason to expect each of the things. We have so much currency that I'll never spend. Despair. Catch me if you can. That's Makoto. I'm gonna punish you. And does she want to talk to me about something? What's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she almost just a little more and I might get it. Sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. Let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Alright, see you, weirdo. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. There a reason for it? I hope it's not anything too creepy. What the heck is this? Grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled. Sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
Smells awful, doesn't it? It's must be the least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying? The smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. No surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right, I had experienced the smell more than once before. The smell of death and despair. The smell here is strong, condensed, it's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have.
Hey,
What, my
come
fault
on
again?
now.
Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, 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 it's quite the opposite. No, 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 no. The opposite.
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty bitty sweetie little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. That's exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for him? Be better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. So true.
Oh.
Pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die of bloody gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait. I can't
Not really a big
wait.
deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. Yeah. What are you talking about? Left it the way you found it. What's the meaning of all this? Someone drew gingerbread cookie outlines? There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were here? What do you mean bodies? Isn't the kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that? You always see it in the scene of a murder. What do you say? I don't believe it. Blood. Blood all over the blades. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. Appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume the stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Says David Cage. It seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? We don't gotta look at this. No. Am I cool about what Monokuma just told us? Like I'm not even here, he must be lost in thought. Really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? See ya. That was the classroom. Raw? Rattle, rattle. On the hall says biolab. That we're forbidden from seeing into. Man, sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. You do not want to go in there. You do not want to go in there. Nothing else, that guy. garden. This is Resident Evil. You found in the garden, my guy? Television. One of the monitors Monokuma appears on, it seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Totally yeah. Look at the shack. You got a chicken coop? What's chicken coop doing here? This even has chickens, huh? Regular chickens, right? Monokuma, like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? It seems safe. Chicken. Doesn't have, like, a chicken form, right? Later, chicken coop. You like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Alright. Exactly. 5, you know the number that comes after 4 and between 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. And those fake numbers I hear so much about. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number in power, with the hand squeeze all natural lemonade. Squeeze 5 lemons into a lemonade. Never lets me get into a word edgewise. Flower. What is this? I think it's super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this real?
Watch out!
If only I had a giant bottle. Try pickle. It's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Heart's all like whoa and the plant's all like snap and your flesh is like glug. I'm dead. Other words, it's a monstrosity. Pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. Student hopes peak added improvement after improvement. Created this miracle creature. Ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how low the flower is super practical. Can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
well
Such
done.
an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not the kind I know anything about them. Not that I know anything about them myself. Spreading more nonsense. Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Donkey dong. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. Alright. Place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. Leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Look at the pots. Many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Huh? Something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? Crazy humble guy. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Does sound familiar, but again, it's been weeks. So, different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. So many different kinds of trees to choose from. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Is Mount Akuru. Okay. Leave the tool shed. Then leave this stinking chirping sound. And grasshopper sound. What? I talked to, Shihiro. First I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
But all the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Oh, why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of the Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put the plan of global human extinction into effect.
Well,
I'm serious. What the frick, Makata? The cam? The sky? Those nozzles poking out? Those sprinklers? Donkey dong. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. Did I miss anything to the tool shed? Unless it was the cameras. Nope, not the cameras. I want to say no, I didn't miss a thing. Because I didn't. Crazy Diamond? Not a control panel set near the wall. Control the air conditioning or something. It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers. Yeah, control the sprinklers in the garden. Sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30 a.m. Don't you dare change it without permission. Do the chickens get wet? Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it even if you wanted to. It means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yup, you got it. Super user-friendly. It sucks. So if you got here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running around through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? Pardon me? Then tell everyone, ah ha 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 ha. Okay. Skirt. The dojo. Suit of armor on display. Extremely Japanese. Dunga dung. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there is a cherry tree planted here and in full bloom.
Hey,
Why elegant? Hey, is it what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I've lived overseas for a long time. This kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. Considering our situation is kind of out of place. At a half pipe? Sick, bro. Target seems pretty far away, and gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Donkey dong. Bunch of wooden lockers in here. Wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Straw posts used for sword power practice. They use it for training here too. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It's like, forget, let this sink on. Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? Can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? Trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. How did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. Made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like that, I didn't understand anything better than before. Later. See ya. Guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. Head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned out. How the others turned out. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. Before long, it would appear that everyone has returned. But still, just the six of us, that's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
It's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. Think of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Or we'll do the usual right to left. Togo, lead the way. By Ikuya, it seems like Togo wants to say something.
What?
So what? So why are you telling me?
Hey.
Tell her to zip it or whatever. Forgotten about that. Jesus, man, you know it's like torturing her, but come on. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toku, if you want to envelop all of us in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You ever hear of a toothbrush, lady? You honor me, master. Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're gonna just take it? Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this... a knife. Let me see what you have. I think it's huge. It's like rainbow size. No! It's a survival knife of some type. What's it doing in a classroom?
Wow.
How would I... no.
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use the knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just lying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it lying around than in the hands of a serial killer. I don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have a knife, what are we gonna do with it? Run with it?
You know?
Yeah, let Toko keep it. That's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Frick. Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
And that's that. Hold on, don't I get to say?
It's all clear now.
Just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. I'm missing a sock, man. What the frick? Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. So here you go, Makoto. Don't slip and lunge it into my heart. Acting like I already said yes. Fine. Sorry, I was thirsty. Nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry. It stinks. I'm sorry. It stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? 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 Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. Nah, God, nah. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So it's strange, really strange. Oh no, yeah. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Makes me want to turn off the game. Shihiro?
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. Stupidly large plant, chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that that was called a Monokuma flower. So I gotta sneeze. Nope, false alarm. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious.
Totally a man-eating plant, and I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. What? Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in here. That reminds me, I did have to edit one of the, whatever part for YouTube had the punishment for, Chihiro AI. It was not flying in a lot of territories, so it had to be cut. For some reason. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in here. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinkler comes on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Remember that? You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. Starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. Would it make you happy? I'll answer your dumb question. Please don't.
Huh?
So, what was the question again? Best answer you could have given us, actually. If you answered it, I would have been more annoyed. That was the best outcome. Did any of you find it? You have a strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no strange. Strange is a massive understatement. Smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the heck are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated.
Huh?
But I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just by hearing it.
But
I mean, what the heck happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. Yes, thank you. Give a round of applause to Bike, will ya? A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously? I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps this is what it was meant by. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? Thinking the same thing then, my theory is... mass murders that took place in that room is the incident that said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the students' body of Hope Peaks Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. It's beyond awful. Terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still. How is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? I don't want to talk to Kyoku yet, because I feel like you don't have anything, but then again, I'm also like, you might lead to something different because you weren't in a room. So, I'm gonna do slash marker and look for a sock. I'll be right back. End of day.